Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your channeled messages for the week of March 6th, 2017. Thank you for joining me. I will be pulling one card from the Psychic Tarot for the Heart Oracle deck for each sign, and then deliver the channeled messages for that particular sign. Please do remember that these are general readings, and so they're not going to apply to everyone. They're not going to make sense to everyone, or not in the same way. Make sure to watch your moon and rising sign readings, because sometimes they resonate better with us than our sun sign, okay, when we're dealing with general readings. Or the three of them together could paint a bigger picture for us as to what's coming up. And I'm looking forward to your comments. I'm looking forward to seeing how these messages make sense to you, if they do apply. Thank you for all your support. I do appreciate it. And if you are interested, you also have weekly tarot readings for work and finances. You also have the monthlies, the love scopes, and the general tarot scopes to look at if you're interested. Okay, so we're going to jump right in and see what channel messages we get for each of the signs, okay? Have a great week. I'll talk to you again soon. Take care. Hi, Gemini, and welcome to your reading for the week. This is your card, Detach. Please have a look at the card. You can pause the video if you want to. Take a few deep breaths, clear your head, and then look at the card and pay attention to what you're thinking about, how you feel, what kind of energy you're getting off of it, what kind of state it puts you in. This way you're going to get a direct message, okay, specifically for you, and it's also a good way to practice using your own intuition. Okay, so let's see what kind of messages we're getting off of the card. Now, what the first thing that came to mind when I laid the card down, for some of you, you are letting go of an unattainable dream or of an impossible situation, something that cannot happen, something that cannot be. You're finally letting it go. You've been through, for some of you, it feels like you've been through hell because of this, because you've held on to it. You didn't want to let it go. You didn't want to accept that it couldn't happen. You kept fighting for it. And this is a week where you're finally letting it go. It feels like you're emotionally drained. It feels like there's nothing more that you could give this situation or this person. And you're letting it go. You're not trying to push it away. You're not trying to make a fuss about it. You're just letting it go. Okay, you're kind of just letting it go. Further, this is about emotional healing. You are addressing and releasing some old pain from a painful memory, anything that may have happened in your childhood that you've been carrying with you still. I feel like it's a very healing week. You could be going to therapy or counseling, or just talking to a friend or a family member honestly about it, about how it really makes you feel. And by addressing it, acknowledging your feelings and the fact that you deserve to have those feelings, you can release the situation. You can forgive. Okay, that doesn't mean agree with what happened. It means not allow the situation or the memory or the pain to hurt you anymore. It's a very healing week here. Further, I'm seeing you, if you've been butting heads with someone and it's been a power struggle, it's been a constant fight in terms of who's right and who's wrong and what should happen and what shouldn't happen, and it's been very stressful. I'm seeing you wave the white flag during this time. I'm seeing you go to that person and say, look, it's seriously not worth it anymore. I don't care who's right. I don't care what the situation is. I don't care. I just want to be done with this. I don't want to fight anymore. For some of you, this is with a friend, even someone at work, family member, or someone like a spouse or your partner, love interest. For those of you walking away from a relationship, and this could be, again, any kind of relationship. You could be walking away from a job. You could be walking away from a friend. You could be walking away from a love partner or someone you wanted to be with. And it's because they've kept you out in the cold. It's because you've tried and tried and tried, and they've just turned their back, or they've played with your emotions. They've made you feel unloved, unwanted, rejected, not good enough. And you finally come to the conclusion that that's not okay. That it's not what you want and it's not what you deserve. So you're really kind of coming into your own power here. It's all about taking your power back. For some of you, someone you've been protecting or mentoring or helping, but kind of taking them under your wing. I feel that they're going away this week, or they get to be on their own from now on. You've taught them everything that you could. You've helped them in as much as you could. For some of you, this is a natural stage. This is, they just have to be on their own now. For others of you, again, it is letting this person go and releasing them from your life because they haven't learned, because they've taken your help for granted. And because they feel entitled, and they've just completely missed the point. It's that situation where you've been helping someone and they've looked at you and saw your nature, your helpful kind nature as a weakness and something that should be taken advantage of, and not as a beautiful strength, because not everyone can do what you do. For some of you, this is just about taking some time for yourself. This is just about, shutting off your phone, computer, television, anything like that, and just kind of going into your own little happy corner, where you feel comfortable, where you feel safe, where you feel nurtured, and just spend some time there. You could be taking some time off this week. Meditating, reading, looking at photos, reminiscing, could be coming up for some of you. For others, this is just about just making time every day for a half hour or an hour or how long you can to just be on your own. Just think about things, check in with how you feel, how you're feeling emotionally, how you're feeling physically, thinking about your dreams, thinking about your goals, just really kind of just relaxing, de-stressing, and focusing on your creative energy. For some of you, you could just be less social this week because you have a cold, or you're just not feeling right, under the weather. and so you're not going out as much, or you don't feel like being around people. You don't want them to catch what you have, or this is someone around you and you can't spend time with them so that you don't catch what they have. For some of you, you are leaving a bond. It could be the bond of marriage, okay, for some of you. It could just be a commitment you made to another person in terms of we want to be together, or anything like that. Could be a job. Could be getting out of a contract. For those of you, this is about things being finalized in terms of any unfinished business with the courts or the legal system, or mediation, negotiations, things that need to be resolved, things that you get a resolution or a sentence or a ruling out of. I feel like that's finally going to be complete this week, okay, for some of you, especially in matters of property, like real estate or your property, getting your property back, or getting compensated for your property, if this is about theft or fraud or anything like that. Or divorce proceedings, okay, could also be happening or being finalized during this time. And for some of you, you are seeing new beginnings. So whatever you're detaching from, whatever you're releasing from your life, it genuinely gives you a new beginning. You feel like a different person, or you feel like yourself again, okay? You're hopeful again. You feel better about yourself, or you got your health back, or you can focus on the things that matter, or you can focus on the people that matter finally. You're on your own, okay, or you have your own place or anything like that, okay. A new business in that kind of a sense. A new business. Maybe a new business for some of you, okay. But new beginnings and new energy, okay. I am going to caution you not to dwell in the in-between stage, okay, where you're releasing the difficult and heavy and hurtful situation, and then moving into your new beginnings and new opportunities and new energies, okay. Don't dwell in the in-between space, because that may lead to not a great state of well-being, sadness, sorrow, depression, comfort food, anything like that, okay. So try not to dwell in that space. Go through the whole release, detachment process, then take a few deep breaths in, out, and it's almost like, think about it like you're refreshing, okay. You hit the refresh button on your brain, and it's like, okay, it's a new day, I'm a new person, this is a new situation, I have new energy, and just keep yourself going in an upbeat kind of energy, okay. All right, so these are a few of the messages coming through for you for the week. I hope that they make sense. I hope that they help. I'm looking forward to your comments. Let me know how these messages apply to you, if they do. Again, remember to watch your moon and rising sign readings for additional messages or messages that resonate better with you. Thank you for joining me. Hope you have a wonderful week ahead of you, and I'll talk to you again soon. Take care.